Part 21. The monster I married. I write down all of our bills. I say we have a little more than $5,000 in bills a month. And I'm paying more than half of them, my friend. So, when it becomes clear that he's not moving, right? He's not moving. He's lying throughout the whole process. I can't find a place to live. When he started lying about small, dumb things, back in April, I contacted a few professionals who look into sketchy people. So, I did that. And over the summer, June, July, August, right up until I leave at the end of August, I'm also talking to attorneys because I want to know what to do. There's a lot that I wish I could change. Things I should have done. I just didn't want to make a misstep. I didn't want the kids to suffer more than they already were. But I have, oh God, I don't even know how many. A ton of consultations. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to put them out. I'm just going to, give them 30 days, tell him to get out. And that's when I find out that it is his marital home and I cannot force him out. If I change the locks and put his shit in the yard, I will get in trouble. I think I said this before. I should have just done it. Come what may, I should have just done it. But I didn't know how to navigate the situation. I didn't know. I just couldn't decide what the best course was. And I was working so much. I was so exhausted all the time. Over the summer, a few things, like one time he sent me this video, and he was like, no need to respond, I just want you to watch this. And it was a video of a woman like crying to her husband. And she was like, why did you choose her instead of me? Like, why wasn't I good enough? Because I'm a weak ass bitch. Like, what do you... And the husband was like, because she's soft, because she doesn't yell at me, because she doesn't put me down. Like, basically, you're too much. And I said, what? Like, I'm not able to be soft because you've made our life chaos. You brought chaos into our life. I'm not able to be soft and feminine and let my husband take the lead because I'm splitting bills with a loser who wants to cheat on his wife all the time. Like, no, I don't respect that. I'm not going to follow that. You're not going to lead me around by the nose. I'm sorry I've not been able to be in my soft feminine because my husband's a loser. Like, you've turned our lives upside down. What? And, she's like, call me names. And yes, I have said that you are evil, a monster. I have said exactly what I feel about you. Exactly. Any time that I have put you down has been calling you out for your actual factual behavior. Talk about men versus accountability. I have never just went up to my husband and been like, oh, God, never. The only time I've put him down, made him feel bad about himself, was when I confronted him with his behavior. That's it. And now you're like, oh, you said this to me 10 years ago. That's so crazy and I'm not kidding, like I'm not making this up. I was like, you realize that happened a decade ago, and you're just now saying something about it. Like anything to avoid any sort of accountability. But you want peace, but you turned our life into a nightmare. Over the span of 2024, I lost 80 pounds. That's how sick I was and stressed, and 80 pounds. I had no hair. Literally, I had no hair. All of my hair, like that much in a ponytail. I can't tell you how physically, like this man sucked the soul out of me, right? Took everything from me. I'm not being dramatic. And wants to be like, oh yeah, like this is why I'm choosing someone else. So I was like, I don't care about this, Andrew. Like, you do you. Do you know what's easier to get than a man? Nothing. Do you know who's easier than my husband? As it turns out, no one. Literally anyone can have you. Anyone. You know how humiliating that is? Literally anyone can have Andrew Anderson. I have been ignoring DMs for years and years and years, and you're in everyone's. Do you know who's more single? No one is more single than a married man with kids in the house and dogs. Like, this man is like, I don't have time for my wife, or, anybody else in my family, but I definitely have time to be in 40 different women's DMs on a daily basis. Like, be serious. So I was like, Andrew, I don't care. Like, I don't care about any of this. Like, do you? So I had my own summer. And that's all I'll say about that. Because my boys may see this. But I had my own summer. And, I've not been single since my late teens. And even though, things have happened along the way, especially when we were younger, 19, 20, 21. I'm not, I've done some things. But I grew up. And I thought my husband had too. It turns out he just gets older. He doesn't grow up. He just gets older. Nothing about that man has changed from the day I met him. He just got older and tried new tricks, tried to get better at hiding it. But anyway, I had my own little summer. So I didn't care what he was doing because I was doing what I wanted to do, plain and simple. And this is all new for me, right? I've not been single my entire adult life. My husband has been single his whole life, but I've not been single my entire adult life. So he was like, how dare you? You're still married. How dare you be out here? Huh? Like, be serious. So I was going out, doing what I wanted to do, and living like I was my husband. I was pretending to be Andrew Anderson. A lot less thirsty, but I wasn't flooding everyone's DMs. But he had quite a bit to say about that and was tracking my whereabouts. Go to the next part.